Hi everyone, and welcome to Enchanting Fountain Pens. Today I'm going to review a very nice fountain pen that I've bought from Amazon. I bought it near about a year ago, and I've thought of reviewing it today. So this is a Camlin 47 fountain pen. It's an Indian-made fountain pen and pretty old model. It's not a very new model. I had few older versions of this particular pen. There is a slight difference in this clip mechanism. Before, the clip used to start from the finial itself and it was bent a little. Now this particular new model, I'm finding it to be a little different. So this is Camlin 47 fountain pen. It's a nice fountain pen. So let me talk about the specs of this fountain pen. So as you can see, the entire body is made out of resin of this fountain pen, and the top finial of this particular fountain pen is of the same color resin as the rest of the body and barrel, as well as the section of the fountain pen. So there is a small some figure like O, some indentation over there, and from there this is a brushed steel cap. uh, the clip of this fountain pen is pretty usable. Let me see. Yeah, but it's a little on the stiffer side. It's little on the stiffer side, right? um, but yes, I take it many times in my office by just putting it in my pocket. It works pretty nicely, right? So it starts from here. The clip starts from here. It is somehow connected with the cap, I think, through clips or something like that, which can hold it. So crab clips kind of thing. Like this, it would be holding the cap from inside, but it's pretty tight. It works well in the shirt pocket. It keeps your pen pretty erect on the shirt pocket. So it's brushed steel it is, and you have, if I can focus, it's Kokuyu Camlin. Kokuyu Camlin, as you can see, it's branded on the clip, and the model number is written just at the edge where the cap ends. It's Camlin 47. So it's not a very new model. It's pretty old model. I still remember my sister to be using this particular model when we were in school. Opening, this is a slip-on cap. So inside the cap, if I'm able to show you, I don't know, I think you would be able to. Please focus. Yeah, there is a cap liner kind of thing which is also made out of metal, which I think uh, I don't know. I think the section is where the friction actually happens, where it is actually locking, or it is locking over here at this small band, steel band or something like that, is given a washer kind of thing. So let me talk. So it has got a semi-hooded nib, which is, I've taken it out, this nib, multiple times for washing. So it's actually branded, but it's somewhere the branding is done at this level of the nib. It's not done towards the tip, so you are not able to see it right now. So it is basically a steel nib. Then what is the problem with the focus of my camera today? Generally it does it properly. So it's a steel nib, as you can see. It is semi-hooded, and this particular feed is ebonite. The section is pretty nice, comfortable, pretty long. You can hold it anywhere, and you can see how it is smoothly merging with the rest of the barrel. So you can, if you want to hold it pretty close to the nib, you can hold it here. If you want to hold it from here, you can hold it from here. If you want to draw something and hold it from the body of the pen, that is also not uncomfortable at all, because there is no step. There's no step, it's in continuation. So it's tapering slowly, and you've got a workable diamond shaped, rhombus shaped, whatever you say, ink window over here. Can I show you the ink? Just a moment, let me try something. Now I suppose you will be, it's very hard to show because the flash is flashing on it. But it's pretty, if you just put this particular ink window against the any source of light, you're able to easily see how much ink is there. It's pretty workable. It's all around. You see, if I rotate it like this, you are able to see it. See, you see, slide, there is variation because the ink is slushing inside the barrel. So it is like that. And then in continuation, there is you can see the seam over here, this seam over here. After that, it is actually a piston filler, so you have got the piston filling knob over here. So this is not a blind cap, this is the real piston. So I'm not trying to open it and show it to you that how it is working. After that, this is a nice pen. This comes in bunch of colors. I've got three of them. I suppose this one is maroon, the other one that I have is in black, and one in dark blue, right? So that's all about this particular pen. It's a very simple fountain pen, and the best part is that you can open up the pen for cleaning from here. The section comes out, so the nib and the feed also comes out. You can open it from here so that the piston not even comes out, so this barrel remains, is the portion which remains intact, so you can easily wash the pen from both the sides, right? So it's very easily, you can dismantle the entire fountain pen. Let's do the writing sample and let me talk about how does it write basically. So this is Camlin 47 fountain pen. I think many people do say that this is a fine nib, but I think as far as the other fountain pens that I have, it comes under the banner of extra fine. But it's very nice. I've never seen an extra fine nib to be so smooth. It's like I really like it. See. Yes, you can feel, you will have feedback. It's not like you're not going to have any feedback, but yes, it works. Any line variation? I don't think so. So this is what I want. This is the maximum pressure I would like to give on this fountain pen. But you can see it's pretty wet. I don't know, on this paper it's not doing it, but other papers when I write it, it's pretty wet. So let me do the wetting test. Yeah, pretty wet. If you consider an extra fine nib. So it's a good pen. It's can we do reverse writing? Yeah, it does reverse writing. It's pretty smooth. Yes, it's not. It's a little more drier, and it's right extra fine. It's writing. That's it. So that's all about today's review. I hope so that you are able to find it interesting. And this is the pen. How does it look? This looks like this, right? It's nothing very fancy, but it has is it has a vintage look to it. I have seen one Lamy old school pen to be pretty close to the design of this pen. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty close, and there were many pens during the era, in 1970s and 80s probably. They were making fountain pens which looks like this one. You must be noticing that there is a blue line over here. So this blue line is probably because this is the area where the friction actually happens between the cap when you're putting this when you're capping this pen, right? This is the place where it is happening. That's the reason there is a mark over there, but it goes off. Means when I wash it with with water even, right? It goes off. It's not permanent. uh, Ink I'm using is Camlin Royal Blue ink, and it is a nice ink. I like this ink. Means like for regular use, I use it. Many I have seen that many people to say that this ink is corrosive, but practically speaking, I don't ink up too many of my fountain pens at one time. So maximum five fountain pens, and I use it regularly. So. Every week I'm washing my fountain pens and I'm using a new set of it, so I write so much. uh, so that's all about this. So I hope so that you are liking it. Let me give you the last, it's very hard to get on the camera, right? The glance of this fountain pen once again. So this is the fountain pen from this side view. This is the front view, and because it is round, so this is the fountain pen, right? This is how it looks, right? That's all. I hope so that you like it. Happy writing to all of you. Don't forget to subscribe, like my channel, please do that. It is going to help me out. And hashtag happy writing, folks. Bye bye, take care. Here, cap it. Yeah, this is the fountain pen, Camlin 47. Ta-da!